Welcome to my Necromancer and Reaper based build for Guild Wars 2, for both open world PvE, PvP and world vs world. Insane damage, very easy to play even for beginners, high survivability, but low support, it's a selfish build. First I'm going to give you the build traits and gear, then I will explain you some combos, give you some tips, and finally some gameplay in PvP and world vs world. English subtitles are available on the YouTube settings. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Guild Wars 2 content. Let's go. Here is the build. Nearly all the threats are chosen to increase damage. Spite 1-2-2. Spiteful Talisman gives you 10% more damage to foes without boon, which happen nearly every time in PvE. Take this trait in PvE and take the second trait instead if you play PvP or World vs World. The two other threats also increase your damage. Soul Whipping 3-1-2. First trait Speed of Shadows gives you the Swiftness boon and more mobility. The two other threats increase your damage in Shroud a lot. Reaper 2-1-3. You need to unlock the Reaper specialization. You need Heart of Thorns expansion for this. All the threats increase a lot your damage. Reaper specializations allow you to use the Greatsword, which offer massive melee damage. In addition, I use the Staff, which offer range damage, so I can play both range first, then engage melee with Greatsword. The gear is full Berserk Scholar Rune. Scholar Rune last bonus increase my damage when my life is over 90%. With Reaper you have two life bar, the normal one and the Shroud one. If you enter Shroud with normal life bar over 90%, then the bonus will trigger, even if your Shroud bar decreases under 90%, so your damage will increase in Shroud. I take Sigil of Force and Sigil of Accuracy on both weapons. My heal is Consume Conditions, a heal which will also cure all my conditions. My utility skills are Summon Fleshworm, you can use it to teleport. Spectral Walk, Wall of Suffering. My elite skill is Chill to the Bone. Deals massive damage, stuns the enemy and gives me stability. In addition, it chills the enemy. Thanks to this Reaper minor trait, my damage is increased versus chilled foes. This elite skills leaves the enemy very vulnerable. I am going to explain you now how to use it properly, and give you some combos you can use in any game mode. First combo. Your elite skill is very powerful, but it takes a long time to cast, leaving you vulnerable. Summon your Fleshworm near the enemy. If you click on the skill again, you will teleport to the worm. The trick is to stay away from the enemy. Summon your Fleshworm near the enemy, start to activate your elite skill, and just before the end of the channeling yellow bar, teleport to the enemy. He will be vulnerable and you can easily kill him. The biggest damage you have is from Shroud skill 4. After the elite and the teleport, you can directly enter Shroud and use it. This is very effective in PvP, but it works for all game mode. Another combo, how to stomp in PvP or World vs World. Before a fight, you can put your worm away from the enemy, so you can teleport if you are in trouble. When the enemy is downed, there is a trick to safely stomp him. Press F to start the animation. Activate your Spectral Walk, immediately teleport to your worm. And just before the end of the animation, activate again your Spectral Walk to come back to your enemy. Teleporting using Worm or Spectral Walk will never cancel any skill or any animation, making this very efficient for long animation like Elite Skill or Stomp. Another combo to damage. Your Greatsword skill 4 is extremely powerful and really underrated. It's very efficient if you are surrounded by enemies. Here, I just use it, all enemies are blind or are unable to hit me. In addition, it's a dark field you can combo inside. Best thing to do is first to cast skill 4 then onto Shroud. Always activate skill 3 when you are in Shroud. This will provide you stability, allow you to damage without being interrupted. Then use skill 4. It's a massive damage skill but also a real finisher. Finisher means you can combo it inside the field. The dark field from Greatsword skill 4. Real finisher inside the dark field with still life. Damage the enemy and heal you. Skill 2 is another finisher, Leap Finisher. You can use it inside the dark field to gain a dark aura, which will give damage to anyone attacking you. Another combo to damage again. Greatsword skill 5 is a very powerful skill, making damage, giving you life force and pulling the enemy to you. Cast it to grab an enemy and immediately use skill 2 to damage, or onto Shroud to damage. You also can cast Greatsword skill 4 before, to grab your enemy inside your dark field. Now a few tips. I'm going to tell you how to gain life force to increase your Shroud bar, how to travel faster, how to cure conditions, which skill you should use to make a lot of damage. How to gain life force. Life force is a Necromancer's resource that fuels Reaper's Shroud. Life force is gained when you kill someone. In open world PvE and in World vs World there are a lot of ambient creatures. Their names are in white, and you will kill them in only one hit. A trick is to kill them using Staff skill 1. Staff 1 will also give you life force, and it's a ranged skill, so while traveling or walking, you can easily increase your life force. Spectral Walk will also cure your condition and give you life force instead. Use it when you have some condition on you. Greatsword skill 3 and 5 also increase life force. How to travel faster. It's very important to have a lot of mobility, especially in competitive mode, when you need to escape from a difficult fight. You can use your worm to teleport away or to go faster. Another trick. When you enter Shroud, you earn Swiftness boon thanks to this threat. You can enter Shroud, use skill 2 to go faster, then immediately leave Shroud. You will not lose any life force, you will earn Swiftness boon, and you will be faster thanks to Shroud skill 2. How to cure conditions. Best way is your heal skill. It will cure all your conditions, so use it as soon as needed. Spectral Walk also cure conditions. But most important skill is Staff skill 4. This will not only cure conditions, this will transfer your conditions to your enemies. My advice is to save Staff skill 4 for this situation. You need to clean condition, you have dirty condition on you. Just use Staff skill 4, you will transfer 3 conditions to your enemy. How to damage. All your Greatsword skills offer insane damage, but your Reaper Shroud offer even more damage. Skill 4 is insane fast damage, skill 5 is very powerful versus low health enemies. But most important is skill 1. The damage is truly insane, you will gain celerity boons thanks to this Reaper trait. You will attack even faster. Use it as soon as your skill 4 is on cooldown. A last tip. When you enter Shroud, you gain a lot of damage and buff thanks to many traits. The trick is to cast your Well of Suffering first on the enemy, then immediately enter Shroud to damage. The Well of Suffering will damage your enemy for 6 seconds. This means, during all this time, if you are in Shroud, this skill will benefit from all the damage boost related to Reaper Shroud. Now some very short gameplay for my Reaper in PvP on World vs World. I hope this video will help you to have fun with your Reaper. Tell me in comment if you enjoy the build. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more content. If you need a guide to make gold, or if you need a build for another profession, all links are in description. If you are using Discord, feel free to join my Guild Wars 2 Discord community. All Guild Wars 2 players are welcome. Link is available in description. See you soon. Enjoy the gameplay. Bye.